that's all part of the messaging right now. War, and Democrats are sort of taking the gloves off, and I think it's a reflection of the new sort of thinking for Harris and her campaign.
He and his running mate sure seem to have a lot to say about me. And by the way, don't you find some of their stuff to just be plain weird?
We're effectively run in this country via the Democrats, via our corporate oligarchs, by a bunch of childless cat ladies. The entire future of the Democrats is controlled by people without children. And how does it make any sense that we've turned our country over to people who don't really have a direct stake in it?
I think they've come to expect policy attacks. They've come to expect, attacks on relating to democracy and elections. What they haven't really expected is this kind of it's kind of a swerve. You don't typically hear it from Democrats.
They're the weird ones, and if you've ever seen her with the laugh and everything else, that's a weird deal going on there. They're the weird ones. Nobody's ever called me weird. I'm a lot of things, but weird I'm not.
Vance and the Republicans are really on the defensive, and they're unable to kind of have a good comeback for it. I talked to some Republicans about it this week in Congress, and what they're saying is, Democrats are weirder. So there's not really a good response for it yet. I talked to many Republican senators this week who said that, we should stay clear of name calling, stick to the issues. That's what this election should be about. Even though their nominee, Donald Trump, name calls people all the time, right? It's sort of convenient excuse and wish casting to believe that he's not doing this every day.
Which is a better name for Joe Biden? Sleepy Joe or Crooked Joe? 69 for Trump, and I think 18 or 19 for DeSanctimonious. Walked into the cabinet room. You had the group, Crying Chuck, Crazy Nancy.
There's definitely a generational divide, even in the Democratic Party, over how to talk about Trump and how to talk about Republicans. Harris is definitely leaning into Gen Z voters that Biden was struggling with to try to grab their attention. What's going to win in November? We don't know. But for right now, at least, it's working for Democrats.